Hello all, and welcome to Wayne's Allotment. That surprised you, didn't it? Well, hello all, here we are again. So what have I got for you on this one? Well, it's Sunday the 1st of September. Believe it or not, it's just started raining, but I can see it's only going to be a bit of a shower. A lot of blue sky, so no problem there. As I say, Sunday the 1st of September. In the UK here, we have little shops called, well, we have, should we say, bargain shops. Things like B&M, Poundland, Home and Bargain. They go under all sorts of various trade names. We've been in one this morning. And yes, 1st of September, and they are selling Christmas trees and Christmas decorations. I just cannot believe it. I was gobsmacked. They're like, 1st of September, and they're doing Christmas already. So, and also with it being 1st of September, it's that time of year with regards to starting to tidy up the plot and harvest and put things to bed and so on. So on that note, I shall be tidying up where I grew my onions this year, getting all that sorted, dug over and ready for putting to bed. I also want to have a go at cutting the hedge back that runs down one side of my plot. I may also have a go at this along here, I don't know yet. And get a harvest with regards to the potatoes. And as is always the case with me, there's, you know, no doubt odd little extra bits as well that I'll put in. So sit back and enjoy. Please like, comment and subscribe. And until the next one, have a good one. Thank you very much. Right, I said I was going to do harvest of the potatoes, but before I actually harvest all my potatoes, what you're looking at there is a bucket of Sarpomera. They've basically gone over now, they've come to their end, so I shall remove all the tops. They were put in the 6th of the 5th into those buckets, so I'll remove all the tops and I'll tip them out on that plot there, that bit of, and we'll have a look and see what we've got. Yo! Got interrupted then by the wife. There we have it, harvest of Sarpo Mira. I originally grew these because I wanted, last time I grew these I had some really big potatoes, but they were grown in the ground and not in buckets. Whether that's had a bearing on it, I don't know, but there's, you know, some of these are nice sized potato, full stop, not bad at all, and there's plenty there for us, more than enough there for us, so I'm really pleased with them. They haven't turned out to be as big as I was expecting, but that could be because of the summer, with us having the hot weather and me not being able to get round and water as often as I would have liked, so that's no doubt had a bearing on it. But at least there's a reasonable harvest of potatoes there. So yeah, I'm not too disappointed. I'm quite pleased, to be honest, with them. So that's the one bucket. So the next job will be to empty all my buckets and get them all out, but that might be for another day at the moment. Right, there we have it, all cut back. I'll take you in for a closer inspection. I've obviously cut it all back. I wanted to go back to this fencing, which I have done. I've put my hoops back up here and my netting that I grow my peas up. Under that black plastic is some cow muck that's about 2 years old. So that will be, when I get and sort these beds out and put these together, that's definitely going to be worked in on these beds. So as you can see, it's opened it up no end. I've left the cuttings there, gathered them together there, and then I've done the same down the end there, because I've got some over there, some there, and a lot there. So but yeah, I'm quite pleased. That hawthorn at the end there, I'm just going to give that a quick trim up this side, and then I'm going to need I want some ladders really to be able to cut through the top, because I don't want to take a lot off, because with me having the bird feeders there, will it focus in? Yeah, sort of. With me having them there, this is a good place where all the birds gather, hop on, hop off, hop on, hop off, sort of thing. So yes, there we have it, all nicely trimmed up hedge. Can't beat it, looks really nice. Right, so that's all the hedge done, as you've seen there. I've trimmed that back, and as you've probably also gathered, I've used an electric hedge trimmer, because as you may or may not be aware, this actual plot is at the bottom of my garden. So I've got 2 or 3 extension leads. I've put a couple of them together, to plug into the house, run straight down the garden and out onto the plot. So I've been able to go straight through. What I haven't been able to cut with the hedge trimmer, I've used a little saw to cut through on that, so very pleased with that. And as you can see, I've cut it as far back as I can. I've tried to go back to the tried to go back to the fence that's there in place. I've tried to cut as much back as I can, just to basically open it up a little and try and let a bit more light on these towards these beds down this side here. So that's the edge all sorted and done. I've just come in the greenhouse to do my usual daily watering, and I can't remember last time I showed you what was how things were going. I know cucumbers were starting to grow well. I'll try and show you, as you can see above my head, how they're coming up nicely, but I'll just turn you around and you can have a proper look to see what's going on. Right, what you can see there is my mini munch type cucumbers, a variety called Hannah, and that's ready, definitely ready now. There's another one around the other side that's ready, 2 more coming there, and as we go down the plant there's loads, as you can see, some more coming. Even going further up the plant there's more here, more, I don't know whether you can actually see in there, but yeah, in there. And then the other side, this is a variety called Telepathy, and there's some coming on there, but let me bring you down. There you go, size of that and the price of chips, see? Lovely jubbly. 2 really nice cucumbers there, and then there's more there, another 2 there, another 1 there, and tomatoes all looking well, including, can I just say, this that has amazed me. Just look at that, massive. I don't want to fiddle with that too much, I don't want to break it off, but, and there's another cucumber there, absolutely brilliant. You can see my onions all nicely dried out. They now need just cleaning up, and I think I'm going to store those in onion sack, I think, so that or onion sacks, basically because of their size. I'm not going to string them. If I try and string them, I only put about 3 or 4 on a string and that'll be it, so won't get any more. But yeah, cucumbers are looking really well, very happy. And while we're on about cucumbers, I have got, I know that's peppers I'm showing you there, I have got a cucumber plant here, but that's about finished now. There's not a lot coming on that. What is coming doesn't look very good, but we'll leave it. But yes, down there, look at this. This is the peppers. I mean, there is another cucumber plant there, some more coming, but right, concentrate, Wayne, come on. Peppers, look, there's just stacks of them, loads. I'm absolutely overrun with them. They're just everywhere, and not just chili peppers, but in here somewhere. Oh, there we go, there's a sweet pepper there, and there's another one down here somewhere. There we go, another one there, look. But as for chilies, they're just all over the place. There's absolutely loads of them. There's even, here we go, ripening up as we speak. but another sweet pepper there. It's just, I've got to be honest, this is the best year I have ever had with chilies. It's just fantastic. I've just noticed something else. No, 2 more sweet peppers there. But yeah, this has been the best year I've ever had with regards to chilies. I'm just absolutely chuffed to bits with them. It's probably my real #1 success story for me for this year. But yeah, I just thought, as I was showing you the tomatoes and cucumbers, I'd bring you in this other greenhouse where tomatoes are ripening up in here nicely, and I'd just show you what's going on with these peppers. So yeah, all in all, real good harvest. Morning all. It's Wednesday the 28th of August. It's just gone 9 o'clock, and what you can see there are, well, I'm down here to clear that. I want to take the netting off. It's where I grew my onions this year. I had a really good harvest of onions. I think at the last count I had something like about 115 roughly. Admittedly, not all were grown on there, but what I want to do is get that netting off, remove the hoops, get the weed suppressant fabric out and start and dig it over. So we'll get on with that job. Okay, so there we have it. That's the netting got up, the hoops removed and the weed suppressant fabric lifted up. I've started digging it over. I'm getting a lot of mare's tail out of this, of course, which our site is renowned for. And I just want to show you something actually. Now, we're lucky with regards weeds like mare's tail and such like, because our council provide us with garden waste bins. These get emptied every 2 weeks, and as you can see, there's a lot of mare's tail in there. I haven't filled this, by the way. I know my plot is a bit of a state at times, but I haven't filled this. But I'm getting what I can in the way of mare's tail in there. While I'm around here, I've been watering the brassicas and the leeks. I don't really know why, because if I lift you skywards, as you can see, it's looking a bit ominous, and I have felt 1 or 2 spots of rain, so I could get rained off. So I'm going to pick some of these cobra French beans, take some of the raspberries from along there, and that'll probably be it for today, because I've got a feeling I'm going to end up getting rained off. But that's the end of this bed then for this year. Plans for next year, not too sure yet what I shall put in here. I've got a feeling that well, I don't really know what I'm putting in yet, so we'll see come next year. well, there we have it, all dug over. I've put a few clips, shall we say a few clips to break up the boredom of me digging this. Put a few in. As you can probably tell, I'm a bit buggered up now I've dug that over, but that's all dug over now, all sorted, ready for next year. Well, that's it for this one. I know I did say I was going to do a potato harvest, but the video, for me, the video is getting long enough. I'm currently editing, and I don't like making videos too long. They're boring enough for you to watch with my ugly mug in, never mind anything else. But so I want to I'm going to wrap it up at this. I'd like to thank new subscribers. Thank you very much. Please like, comment and subscribe. And until the next time, look after yourselves, be good, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra a bit.